come around to say hello. One-on-one, I'm so fly. You took a nosedive. Careful when you play on my level. For you, it's so. Hey, hello.
Motorola Razr 50 Ultra. Flip the script.
Hello, Moto.
Gandhis have always got relief. Now, let me just ask one question.
They've got relief always. Why are they on the streets? The case will die its natural death in the court of law. Why do they need to hit the streets, number one? Number two, you are saying assets cannot be transferred. All right. Even if I were to take your point completely on face value, the profits or the business details... Okay, Anand Ranganathan has a problem with me saying something. You know, they can earn income through that. They can earn income. They've rented out the properties to JSW and other big companies. I want to ask you, that can accrue to the owners of Young India. So you don't need to transfer the assets, but the money can keep flowing in. Number two, I want to also ask you, paper is getting advertisements from a government which is in debt, from a government which puts toilet tax, from a government that does not have enough money to pay sarkari employees time to time. That government in Himachal Pradesh is giving ads. Now, how cute is that, Anand Ranganathan?
Ma'am, may I just reply to that one point before you go to Anand?
No, Tehseen, please.
Sure.
Tehseen. Yes, couple of points. Navika, in fact, 3 points. Number one, can you please say something positive about Mr. Robert Vadra? I mean, you know, the sky is the limit now. This is ridiculous. You know, सबके बारे में अच्छा कहती रहती है, लेकिन रॉबर्ट वाड्रा के बारे में अच्छा.
आपको क्या लगता है? I'm in the business of giving pravachans.
I wish.
Am I in the business of giving pravachans? Number one. If I were to say something nice, will the boycott on me be removed? I will say nice things. But if somebody is coming out of the ED's office, tell me, I'm giving him a platform. My reporter is asking him a question to say whatever he wants to say, nice or otherwise. Even then he has a problem with me. Ab main kya karu? What can I do? My name is Navika and I am a journalist. I do what I do. What can I do to improve my performance in front of Mr. Robert Vadra?
It's his birthday today.
Okay, nice things about him. Very happy birthday, Robert Vadra. But, you know, you think the boycott on me will go? I mean, not that I'm, expecting him to influence that, but never mind. Anand.
No, but Navika, boycott भले ही ना हटे, लेकिन FIR तो नहीं लगेंगे आप पे. So, you know, say something nice. It's weekend. आप नहीं कहेंगे, मैं कह देता हूँ. I wish Mr. Robert Vadra a very happy birthday, and I wish multiple occasions where he shells out 5 crores and get assets worth 50 crores. बहुत फले फूलो. अब मैं 3 चीजें कहना चाहता हूँ. एक ये थोड़ा सा फैक्चुअल ये है कि नेशनल हेरल्ड एक्चुअली 2 प्रिंट न्यूज़पेपर्स भी पब्लिश करता है, नेशनल हेरल्ड ऑन संडे एंड नवजीवन ऑन संडे. सो दे डू हैव फिजिकल न्यूज़पेपर्स ऑन विच दे कैरी एड बजट्स. ये नेशनल हेरल्ड की वेबसाइट से ही उनका एडवर्टाइजमेंट कार्ड मैंने डाउनलोड किया है. फुल फ्रंट पेज का 10 लाख चार्ज करते हैं. तो सारे तेलंगाना के चीफ मिनिस्टर, आपके कांग्रेस अदर रूल स्टेट्स के चीफ मिनिस्टर, हिमाचल के, और एक और स्टेट है मैं भूल रहा हूं कांग्रेस का जो अभी तक है, कर्नाटका. इसीलिए मैंने कहा अभी तक है, बट वो पता नहीं कितने 6 महीने में रह ना रहे. इनको स्टैंडिंग इंस्ट्रक्शंस हैं कि भैया 10 लाख रुपए का फ्रंट पेज एड आप पब्लिश करिए संडे के संडे. बट तहसीन ने क्या कहा देखिए. आई वांट टू एक्सपोज माय गुड फ्रेंड तहसीन. ही सेज द एसेट्स of Associated Journals cannot be used. 2 points out here.
Transferred.
Who decides it cannot be used? There is one line in the cannot be transferred. There is one line. Yeah, fine. 1 second, Tehseen. Number one, if it cannot be transferred, can you explain the sleight of hands where the assets were put as collateral to buy a property in Panchkula? 400 crore rupees worth of National Herald house was put as collateral. If you cannot transfer a property or use that money financially, you are using it as a collateral. Number one. Number two, if Rahul Gandhi promises to change the Constitution of India to break the Supreme Court's limit on reservation, do you think he cannot change a piddly little line saying that assets cannot be used? So Tehseen, you are wrong factually on both counts.
Well,
Can I reply quickly?
okay, respond, Tehseen.
There are two questions that Anand has asked, and Anand made the argument for me. So Anand, thank you for the argument. Anand's argument ended with Rahul Gandhi can commit a crime in the future. And yes, anyone can commit a crime, but you cannot punish today for a crime that can be committed tomorrow. For that, he'll have to change the piddly little line in your Anand Sunno, the piddly little line to quote you. And Navika ji, the one point you made, the assets being rented out to JSW or other things. As long as the rent is used for the objective, which is the newspaper which comes out, which is what Anand has said, the newspaper comes out. That is fine. The rent cannot be taken by the shareholders. That is the Young India criteria. So I hope I've clarified on both those counts. But you cannot punish somebody for a crime to take place, Anand. You can't have a futuristic crime in anticipation, a punishment today. I hope you'll appreciate that.
Don't try to, go around in circles and put our viewers through this big merry-go-round that you are spinning around them. Radhika Khera, Tehseen Poonawalla's first point was that this is a party, this is a newspaper which was part of the freedom struggle. Yet, not one of those people who were part of the freedom struggle got anything out of this. Everything went to who? Rahul Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi, Oscar Fernandez, Motilal Vora. Now the two gentlemen have passed away, so everything stays in the Gandhi family. Nothing to the families of the freedom fighters. तो वो तो freedom fighters की तो कहानी खत्म हो गई. दूसरी बात, if it was doing such good work during the freedom struggle, the least they would have impressed would be Sardar Patel, who they just sang paeans about in Gujarat CWC. What did Sardar Patel say to Nehru? He said these about the Himalayan Airways from where money was taken and National Herald was established. And then he wrote a letter to Nehru saying that there are problems wherein graft is taking place in National Herald and this does not augur well. And when he asked this detail, you know what Jawaharlal Nehru responded to him at that time? He wrote, I have not had the time to really get into this in detail. So what have I done? I have had no time to inquire deeply into this matter. But as Feroz Gandhi happened to be here, I asked him about it. So it's the Gandhi Parivar's control is not from today. It is from Sardar Patel's time. And if it was such a freedom fight, that National Herald was doing, they couldn't even impress Sardar Patel. And today they are trying to impress the entire nation with National Herald's contribution to the freedom struggle. Radhika Khera और सुखू जी ने 2.5 करोड़ 2.5 crore rupees दे दिए to a non-existent newspaper. How, where, what? No answer.
Navika ji, the National Herald is not just a case or a scam. It's a full-blown heist which has been executed in broad daylight by India's most entitled political dynasty. Now, there are a few things that I'd like to clarify here. Let's start with Tehseen. Tehseen is a very good dear friend, but he mentioned that every time the court has given them relief, the Gandhis, and the ED has not been able to prove anything. Well, let me remind him, on December 7, 2015, the Delhi High Court dismissed the petitions that were filed by Sonia Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi, and the court also observed that the acquisition of AGL by Young India evidences a criminal intent. It evidences a criminal intent. So that is what the court also said. Now, having said that, I'm glad you brought up Mr. Sukhu. So the buck doesn't stop at Mr. Sukhu. I was a member of the Congress party for 22 years, and I can tell you with utmost responsibility over here that every member of the Congress party was forcefully asked to take a subscription of the National Herald English and Hindi newspapers with a promise that a copy would be delivered every week to our houses or whatever address was given. First 2 weeks, those papers were delivered to us, but after that, no one saw a physical copy of those newspapers ever. We kept renewing our subscriptions because it was a fixed amount that was given to us, whether you're a Youth Congress office bearer, and you were given tasks. Every person had to make so many member subscriptions subscriptions. If you're a national general secretary, you have to put in so much money as a Youth Congress national general secretary. A state national secretary has a इतना भैया आपका इतना है, आपने इतने मेंबर बनाने हैं, इतनी सब्सक्रिप्शन और इतना पैसा जमा करना है. If you're a state Youth Congress president, then you have to ensure that so much money comes in. This was the scam and nobody got a paper. See, if it's a paper, you're running it, run it like a... there should be a newspaper. Every political party should have a newspaper. There's nothing wrong. But those newspapers never reached anyone. There were no copies. हाँ, 2-4 कॉपी होती थी जो एक आध बार कभी आपको AICC के किसी दफ्तर में पढ़ी हुई मिल जाएंगी. But that was all.